Hello everybody, welcome back to Max Sports Entertainment. My name is Deepak Shankar, and here we're back with another WNBA game recap between the New York Liberty and the Las Vegas Aces, a true heavyweight matchup, two rivals, two teams that have combined to win the past three WNBA championships, and you got 6 MVPs, 4 for Asia Wilson, and then 2 for Breanna Stewart total, so huge star power, great teams all around. Both teams top 5 in offense, both teams top 10 in defense. The Aces a little bit better in both categories than the Liberty, but both teams very strong in both aspects. And definitely 2 title contenders as well, both with great supporting cast stars. And so, yeah, this game lived up to the billing as it usually does between the Liberty and Aces, and this time the Las Vegas Aces win 104-99 over the Liberty, and definitely a step in the right direction for the Aces because they had kind of been owned by the Liberty the past 10 meetings or so, where the Liberty had won 8 or 9 of those meetings, combining the regular season, playoffs, Commissioner's Cup, etc. And so big for them to get this win. Las Vegas continues to stay, I believe, in the number 2 spot in the standings. And then you got the New York Liberty still down at number 8. So both teams will make the playoffs, but definitely great for positioning with the Aces. And we'll see if it's a lot like last year with the Aces, where last year, or in terms of them winning the championship, because it's a much different route. Last year they were 14-14 going into August, and then routed off 16 straight wins in the regular season, and then went on to win the championship over the Mercury. But then, so they were kind of middle of the pack or very low in the standings, kind of like where the Liberty are right now. But this year they've been much more dominant, 20-8 currently in terms of their record now, and basically looking dominant, much more dominant in the regular season, despite some, lacks a little bit of a lack of consistency, especially in defensive intensity at times, which their head coach Becky Hammond has talked about. So they're much more dominant in the regular season, and we'll see if they can carry it over and win another WNBA championship, which would be their 4th. But in terms of this game, pretty much the Aces had the lead the whole way through, but New York, they kept sticking around. They kept getting close, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Breanna Stewart did her part, 26-11-1. Sabrina Ionescu efficient, 15-4-5, but only took 7 shots, where for a player of her caliber, definitely want her taking more shots, so I thought that was a little bit strange. And then Asia Wilson, the MVP, I mean, the fact that she started off 2 for 8 from the field and finished with 33, 10, and 6 on 50% from the field, 11 of 22. 23 in the second half, just unbelievable by the MVP. Dominant performance, another double-double for her once again. And then she got great help. Jackie Young setting the tone, picking up for Asia Wilson in the first half, scoring 22 herself, and then finishing the game with 29. Chelsea Gray chipping in with 16, and they were able to sort of overcome her fouling out. Chelsea Gray late in the 4th quarter. Jackie Young also had 9 assists as well. And so, just another all-around great performance, where in terms of the stats, I mean, the Aces shot better, they had fewer turnovers, but the Liberty were able to stay in it because they lived in the paint and dominated the board. The Aces also got away with one where when they were up by 3 late in the game, Asia Wilson pretty much just lost the ball out of bounds, but then the ref made a bad call and gave the ball back to the Aces, and that led to them, I believe it was either a bucket or free throws, but it extended it to a 2-possession lead, and the Liberty weren't able to come back from it. And the Liberty couldn't challenge because they had already challenged previous play in the 3rd quarter, where they lost the challenge, so they didn't have any left to be able to challenge this one, which would have possibly changed the outcome of the game. Who knows? So major blunder by the referee there, but all in all, still a great game. 2 title contenders, as we said. And I'm sure these teams will see each other down the line, most likely in the playoffs. And so, that's all I had. Appreciate you guys for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications, share, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.